morning and welcome to Advocate TV News Headlines Review, your trusted platform for a comprehensive analysis of the major stories making headlines across Nigeria and beyond. I am Praise Okomedaye. Stay with us as we review the headlines, unpack the stories behind them. Here are some of the major headlines. Delta prioritizes infrastructure, power, security to attract investors. Aniagwu. Amaechi tells Nigerians, judge us by track record, not ethnicity. Presidency blames contractors for Benin-Agbo-Asaba Expressway collapse. Umahi orders arrest of contractors over Benin-Saple Road. Dolly Parton, the legendary musical singer, died at 80. Here is the news. Delta State government is deliberately creating an enabling environment for investment, job creation, and improved living standards by prioritizing infrastructure, electricity, security, and investor protection. The Commissioner for Works, Rural Roads, and Public Information, Mr. Charles Aniagwu, has said. Aniagwu stated this on Sunday while speaking on Arise News, the morning show, explaining that the administration of Governor Sheriff Oboiwori was laying the foundation for sustainable economic growth by improving critical infrastructure and creating the conditions necessary for businesses to thrive. According to him, the state is exceeding a 33 kVA electricity line from Abraka towards Kwale to provide reliable power for farms and businesses and reduce dependence on generators. He added that Delta was also exploring its abundant gas resources, particularly with the Kwale Free Trade Zone, to expand electricity generation and support industrial activities. We are not just relying on hydro to provide power. We are also trying as much as possible to take advantage of the enormous gas resources in Delta, Aniagwu said. The commissioner disclosed that investors were being encouraged to establish power generating facilities at the Kwale Free Trade Zone, where a gas gathering hub is already operating. Electricity generated within the zone, he explained, could serve businesses operating there as well as other parts of the state. Aniagwu said the state had already experimented with about 8.5 megawatts of power generation in Asaba, supplying several government establishments, and was now working towards expanding the initiative to the private sector in line with the liberalization of Nigeria's electricity market. He also disclosed that the state was working to establish an energy commission that would provide the regulatory framework for the effective operation and expansion of the electricity sector. According to Aniagwu, the administration deliberately prioritized infrastructure and security before embarking on an aggressive drive to attract investment. Also in the news, Rotimi Amaechi, the African Democratic Congress vice presidential candidate and ex-governor of Rivers State, called on Nigerians to assess politicians by their accomplishments rather than ethnic ties. He made the remarks at the Nigerian Bar Association conference in Port Harcourt on Monday, stepping in for Atiku Abubakar, the ADC's presidential contender. The ADC has positioned itself as a major challenger to the ruling All Progressive Congress, pushing for stronger oversight and policies that benefit ordinary Nigerians. Amaechi shared the stage with Labour Party's Peter Obi.
Who are those from Lagos? There is Lagos Abeokuta, Lagos Ibadan Railway is working or not? In my time, it was working. I don't know what's happening under Tinubu. There is Abuja Kaduna Rail working or not?
What happened?
Now, where are Rivers lawyers? Please take Sowore around. Where are the Rivers lawyers who are present? Take Showore around.
Okay.
Showore, I said I built that road. I built this road. I built this primary school. I built that primary school. Showore, what is your experience?
Why using crime intelligence to slash criminal activity? An Atiku Amaechi government would distribute political positions fairly across Nigeria's region. He contended, taking aim at what he termed the Tinubu administration's lopsided appointment practices. Sowore demanded a shift in power, insisting that the current government cannot solve Nigerian security troubles. He also attacked federal fuel subsidy arrangements, emphasizing his long record of opposing them because of how they are managed. David Umahi, the Minister of Works, apologized on Tuesday to residents and travelers in Edo and Delta states over the Benin-Sapele roads deteriorating state. The inspection tour of major roads in Edo saw the minister order the arrest of the contractor and concessionaire involved in the project. Umahi commended youth in the affected areas for their restraint despite the severe hardship the road has inflicted on communities. He noted that their patience prevented potential civil unrest in the region. The minister expressed strong displeasure with the concessionaire's management of the project, saying the company lacked the technical skill needed to handle such work. He accused the firm of removing asphalt from federal roads without permission during an earlier inspection alongside Edo Governor Monday Okpebholo. According to Umahi, the Ministry of Works prohibits contractors from stripping asphalt from major roads without authorization. He described such action as deliberate destruction of public infrastructure, requiring immediate intervention. The minister instructed all ministry controllers to detain any contractor or concessionaire caught removing asphalt without approval. He said this practice had inflicted needless suffering on road users and residents across the two states. Umahi criticized the concessionaire's lack of technical capacity before being awarded the Benin-Agbo road contract. He argued that the federal government must verify that concessionaires possess the competence and integrity required before handling the major infrastructure projects. For these and many more interesting news updates, visit our site at www.advocate.ng. Follow us on facebook.com/advocateng, on X Advocate Pulley. And that's a wrap on today's headlines review. Stay connected to Advocate TV as we continue telling the Niger Delta story. I am Praise Akwamadaye. Do have a pleasant day.